Guys, I just filmed this whole video and I said goodbye and I looked at the screen and the little red dot wasn't there. I didn't record it at all. I didn't press record. So let's do this again. Welcome to this week's Let's Talk. I have fairy lights. I bought lights. I don't usually buy pretty things. My room is usually pretty bare, but these are pretty things and I really liked them. And I bought candles. So I bought them because I liked them. Yay. All right, what are we talking about? What are we talking about this week? Jesus, I literally just went through this and now I've forgotten. Noralise. We're talking about Noralise. This week. This week was a good week. So a lot of the beginning of this week was Mary Louise being sort of put down by Nora because she's not really into this time. She can't quite get her head around it. She's still stuck back in, when were they? 1900s? I don't even know. So that was real depressing to see Nora like not paying attention to her girlfriend. Like, it's fucking Mary Louise. How can you not pay attention to her? She is gorgeous. Anyway, so we skip through all the pining and whining, and Nora Louise, okay, Mary Louise gets her badass on. She decides to have a little sucky on someone's neck, some waitress's neck, I don't know, and she does not care anymore. She marches over to Nora and she is just taking control and I fucking love it. It was a great kiss. It was a really, really great kiss. I wish it had gone longer and I wish the camera had followed them into the room, but I feel like that obviously would turn into a different sort of genre of TV show. But yeah, so it was a great kiss. Yeah. Can you imagine though? Can you imagine for 2 seconds having a girl like Mary Louise? Well, just imagine Mary Louise marching towards you with that look in her eye, that dedication. I would just be gone seeing her come over to me. I'd be like, yes, please. I am very ready for this. So yeah. I don't even know how Nora could even possibly think about ignoring Mary Louise, because that has not got to be the first time she's done that. That's like her going back to her normal badass self. Can you imagine her in yeah, so it was great. I loved it. So, also talking about Friday TV shows, we're gonna go on Grey's Anatomy. Now, not a whole lot happened. I don't even remember what happened in the actual plot of this episode. All I remember is Wingman Weber. I love Wingman Weber. So it was like hella awkward when Arizona was talking about going to trivia and then Weber sort of just invited himself and they turn up and he's like still full into it, and then she sort of, you know, lets him in on what's actually going on. Hella awkward, but he turns it around and he comes around and saves the day. Wingman Weber. I need a Wingman Weber. So Weber, if you're watching this, you should definitely come to like a lesbian trivia night with me if you want, and you can be my wingman because I'm really quite lonely. No, but seriously. Okay, I'm gonna stop with the awful jokes because they're not working. Anyway, so Wingman Weber was great. I liked it. It was, and then Arizona at the end, she's like, yeah. Yeah, good stuff. I'm really liking the Vampire Diaries and Grey's Anatomy this season. They're just, yeah, I'm having a great time with them. So up next, we have Tara and Denise from The Walking Dead. I've not talked about The Walking Dead yet in Let's Talk. I've talked about Fear the Walking Dead because of Alicia, obviously, but The Walking Dead I have not talked about. But we have a kiss between Tara and Denise. Can we just, it's so cute. I love them so much. I was kind of expecting it, but I kind of wasn't. Like, when I first saw them interacting together, I think it was like the first episode or the second episode, I can't even remember. But like, I I felt the pull, you know? I felt a pull between the two. But I wasn't expecting it to just happen like that. And it happened, and I was so excited. I wasn't expecting it so much so that I was just like sitting there casually watching the episode. They kissed, and I went up to like go like that, and I whacked my elbow on the desk. Hurt like a motherfucker, but I'm okay. Totally worth it. Yeah, can we just take a second to appreciate how gorgeous these two are as well? Oh, I love them both. They're absolutely stunning. They're so cute together. Just everything is great. So if you guys are not watching The Walking Dead yet, yes, you should. Or at least like watching the episodes. I'm sure like someone's posting just like their scenes on YouTube somewhere, or I don't know. I used to do that, not watch the actual TV show and just watch the scenes on YouTube. But yeah, so maybe they're still doing it. Alright, now I think that's all the TV shows that I wanted to talk about. This is going a lot quicker than my first one because I'm probably missing some stuff. Who knows? Right now I want to talk about Tumblr. Tumblr in general, because we got some exciting stuff that happened this week. We got a messaging system in Tumblr, and I am so happy about it because I have always said when like Tumblr gets a messaging system like Facebook, I can finally delete Facebook because that's all I use it for. I probably won't delete Facebook because none of my friends on Facebook are actually on Tumblr, so I still sort of need Facebook, but maybe not. Anyway, we got a messaging system on Tumblr. I am super excited about it. And I totally think you guys should come messaging me. Message me? That's a word. Yeah, do it. It would be like, it's going to be really awkward. And you guys, if you want to, you can come by and say hi. And I'll be like, hi. And then who knows where we'll go from there. We might be like, so how's your day been? And I'll be like, yeah, good. How about you? And then you'll be like, yeah, good. I've been on Tumblr. And I'll be like, no way, me too. Yeah. We can just be awkward together. So if you guys want to message me on Tumblr, I really do think you should do it. Is that a sentence that happened? Yeah, I'm always up for awkward random conversations. I'm awkward, and it's nice to know that there are other people that are just as awkward as me. Yeah. Also, if you guys don't have the actual messaging system yet, you can let me know and I can message you. You can let me know in the comment section below, or you can send me an ARC or whatever on my Tumblr and I can message you and then give it to you. And then we can start a conversation. I'm so weird. I can't. My social interactivity level is like -1. So I'm working on it slowly. So today I watched Freeheld. I went to the movies and watched Freeheld. That movie like broke my heart. I do recommend everyone go see it. It's a good movie, and I think like with everything that I talk about in Les Talk, I like media representation of LGBT plus individuals and communities and stuff like that. So I was really excited to see it. I went and saw it with my mum, and she was like bawling her eyes out in it. And it started like a conversation between us about same-sex marriage. Like she wanted to know all about the arguments and stuff around it, the pros, the cons, and everything, which was great. Like we've had these sort of conversations before, obviously, but having a mainstream media start that conversation as well is good. I liked it, and it's always a good thing to have conversations. So yeah. If you guys haven't seen it yet, I do recommend it. It's a good movie. It's heartbreaking. And yeah. Yay. Also, if you guys like don't feel comfortable seeing it at the cinema, I totally get it. But I do recommend like when it comes out on DVD or whatever, supporting it, because supporting the LGBT community in media is something that I like to do. Showing our representation is important to us, so we can get more of it. Okay, so I think that's it for this week's Les Talk. I feel like I've forgotten something because this is gone. Oh no! How long has that been like that? Oh, you guys know how much I hate that. Anyway, so that's been bugging me editing the video. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I missed something, but whatever. We're going to end the video here. I'm going to upload it in the morning. And hopefully I'll start some awkward conversations with you guys on Tumblr. Maybe, maybe not. Or on Twitter. You guys can start awkward conversations with me on Twitter. It won't be the same, obviously, because it's all public. But yeah, I'm gonna go because feeling awkward right now. Bye.